And with this, I would like to talk about the global digital collaboration. As you know, the global digital collaboration is an effort by the Swiss government that is already taking place since quite a while, and I believe it is a good moment to provide you with an update. What is the global digital collaboration? The global digital collaboration is a neutral platform for public and private sector stakeholders who come together to work and solve issues, tackle issues which they alone are not able to solve. The topics that are addressed within the global digital collaboration currently are mainly wallets and credentials, and then related to these topics, as we have just seen, also cybersecurity topics and artificial intelligence topics. Why is Switzerland engaging in the global digital collaboration, and what is actually the role of Switzerland? So Switzerland is the host of the global digital collaboration. We do that in the sense of good services and also for the promotion of multilateralism. The immediate goal why we are engaging in this platform and hosting it is because within the EID and trust infrastructure, we obviously have a number of issues that go beyond the Swiss borders, and where we are highly interested in having good relationships with standardization bodies, with open source bodies and other players in that field in order to find solutions that we as Switzerland alone cannot tackle. I could mention just one example. There is the question of how a credential coming from a digital wallet is going to interact with different browsers. There is, for example, the possibility to take care of this topic by the DC API approach, but there is not yet everything solved, and Switzerland is highly interested in advancing this topic, and that is, for example, something that can be discussed also within the global digital collaboration. In the medium or long term, obviously Switzerland would like to be interoperable with its trust infrastructure, and for that we have to be in touch with all these different jurisdictions, standardization bodies and so on. And we believe that the global digital collaboration is a great place to interact with all these different players on a good footing. Overall, one can, however, also say that this global digital collaboration is a small contribution to the digital sovereignty that Switzerland is trying to achieve, and also is a contribution to the focus theme within the strategy of Digital Switzerland, or of Digital Switzerland, yes, which is that Switzerland would like to be also a good digital host state or host nation. Now, I've been talking a lot about Switzerland, but obviously these topics are not Swiss only. To the contrary, they are global issues, and that is why we have broadened the governance structure of this platform quite considerably. We have introduced a GDC Council who is advising the federal government in particular on the strategy which should be pursued by this platform. The Council also advises Switzerland on who should be the co-organizers of the conference, what the agenda should be of the conference, also of the high-level meeting. It also provides advice on budget and fundraising and on special projects. Now, who is this GDC Council? And here you will see again that the GDC Council reflects this idea of a private-public partnership. The GDC Council consists of up to 20 public actors and of up to 20 private actors. On the public side, we have a group of countries. Currently, there are 8 countries, and with 2 more we are in discussions, and they might join rather soon. The country group is chaired by Brazil. In addition to the countries, we have also the public group for intergovernmental organizations with the African Union, with the European Union, UNHCR, UNESCO, and the World Bank. The World Bank is here chairing this group. Then on the private side, we have 10 companies chaired by Google and 10 NGOs chaired by IATA, the trade association for airlines. In the NGO group, you will find a number of other trade associations as well as important standardization organizations and open source organizations and civil society organizations. This council again is providing advice to the Swiss Confederation on how to further develop the GDC. Now, with regard to the activities of the GDC, first and foremost, obviously, there is the conference, and I will just talk a little bit more about that. But in addition to this conference, there have been launched by today 3 different task forces. These task forces work on specific topics, always with a deadline. These are not open-ended talk shops. And they are, again, always co-led by a public and a private sector organization to have, again, this balance between private and public efforts. These 3 task forces work on the following topics. We have the Age Assurance Task Force, co-led by Brazil and Google. Then we have the Trust Registry Task Force, co-led by France and Apple. And finally, the Device API for ID Solutions, or DAISY, task force co-led by Germany and Global Platform. Global Platform is an important standardization organization in the context of hardware. Then, as a second important activity, we have the GDC conference, which this year will take place on September 1 to 3 in Geneva at Palexpo, just next to the airport. The agenda for day 1 is already public, at least the preliminary version of it. Day 1 will provide a number of keynotes and panels. The GDC Council will be present. The GDC task forces will present the initial results of their work, and then a number of corridors will cover other topics. Day 2 and 3 will be packed with over 100 sessions. These sessions are all called a little bit in the spirit of an unconference by the co-organizers. The agenda is not yet out. It will be published in early August. And these sessions have as a goal to initiate collaboration. It is not that somebody is just showing off with a great solution, but the idea is to address topics that these co-organizers are working on and need help, need support, inspiration from others, and maybe also for you. Attendance to this conference is free of charge. However, it is only an invitation. You may register via the website with the co-organizer you deem most appropriate and you have an affiliation with, ideally. If you have troubles getting a ticket, you can also get in touch with me, and then I will see if I can help you. The idea really is that all the people who are relevant to these topics can come to Geneva and participate in these important conversations and engage in collaboration. Here, maybe in a little bit a small print, but nevertheless, all the co-organizers that have been approved by the Council this year, we have almost 40 different co-organizers. We are very happy and honored that so many important institutions have decided to come to Geneva with their communities and their topics to engage in the collaboration. And in that sense, I would like to close this section with à bientôt à Genève. See you very soon in Geneva.